best players in the world here, and they're also drastically different from each other in play style and movement, but then you have so many similarities you can draw to as well, which allows these teams to compete at such a high level.
I mean, all of these guys have been going off, and I think that's what makes this matchup even more interesting. Every single player sat on that main stage now has the capability of clutching up and going massive for their squad.
Yeah.
We've seen it all weekend with OpTic Gaming. Whenever Lava was left in a 1v2, he'd clutch up, explosive, mental, all of the guys were able to do it. And the same on the flip side as well. Franchise really has had a fantastic event. I think he may not necessarily get as much love as he may often deserve, but I can tell you right now, he has been having some absolutely standout performances, as well as leading the boys in blue, of course, all the way to this winner's bracket final. He's going to have another one of those performances right here, right now.
Oh, you're exactly right. There's not a single person on that stage that doesn't have the potential to be the best player in the world. This is what determines it, though. This is where it matters. Can they step up against the other 9 who are fighting for that title? Because being the best team in the world, that's one thing. But you also, individually on the inside, you want to be that best player. You want to be world-renowned.
You want to be the face of Gears of War 4. When people think about it, you want to have them think about your face. But map number 1 now loading up, as we mentioned before. Escalation on Foundation will be map number 1 of this best of 3. We then go over to Harbor for map number 2. And if it goes the distance, which by God do I pray it does, we're going to Impact.
Look, and Foundation, it's one of the most standard maps that we've seen. It's got 3 major lanes with a few darting off to the side. I really want to see the opening strategies coming out of each team and how further weapon placements affect these.
Well, without further ado, let's get map number 1 underway. OpTic Gaming versus Team Envyus. Envy are going to be our blue arrows. OpTic Gaming, the red for map number 1. And we're going to kick things up with Toy Soldier. Toy has a massive point to prove. He really wants to be known as the best in the game. And that comparison between him and Explosive is just really kind of put a tick on his shoulder, if you will. And Toy's starting off strong with a pick on Lava.
Yeah, he gets one, gets down in the process, though. He has a teammate to revive him. McKenny, he misses the revive. The meat shield doesn't come through. McKenny clutches up with a huge double kill, and on the back of that one, Mental gets a kill onto Ribs as well. And already, OpTic Gaming not wasting a breath, going for a triple cap. Are they going to get it?
My Lord!
Get in. Wow.
38 seconds and OpTic Gaming already locked in round number 1 with a trip cap. And Explosive is looking over and he's saying, really? Really? This is what you brought to the table? This is how good you are? We thought you were going to be better than that.
Look, you can already see the look of disappointment on the face of Envyus, but they're just getting warmed up. They're just getting started. This is not how they're going to be remembered. Not now, not ever. Xing off the first weapon, they said, let's do a do-over. Let's play it again. Nashes and Lancers, you and me down there in the pit.
I mean, you look at that scoreboard, it doesn't tell a pretty picture so far for the boys in blue. Toy Soldier, the only one able to get a pick. And no, that was a 10-second respawn round, and OpTic Gaming had no respect for Team Envyus. They flooded that trip cap and didn't even give them a moment to think. That was a fantastically aggressive round from OpTic, and that's why they're so good at this map. They just understand when to apply that pressure.
No other team in the world can punish you for that, as well as OpTic can. You'll never see 3 caps on Foundation on round 1.
38
sub 40 seconds. No other team can pull that off, and they're looking to do it one more time. But Solos, he's got something to say about that one. Takes out Mental. Fran with the unfortunate team kill. Goes down as well as Kenny B takes him out. Summons going to be doing that smoke to delay them for momentarily.
Traditionally, when we've seen OpTic Gaming versus Envyus on this main stage, it has been OpTic Gaming pushing for the trip caps and Envy absorbing pressure. They prefer to play for points. They prefer to go for that 210. However, this event, Envy have been a little bit different. They have been more aggressive. They need to now capitalize on any mistake they see from OpTic Gaming. Problem is, of course, OpTic Gaming, they don't make that many mistakes.
Well, that's exactly right here in Envy. They're definitely going to be looking for one if they want to break this setup, because right now we're seeing a little bit more of a standard fan out here. OpTic, they have that 2 cap at the moment. Envy, they're waiting, they're patient, they're not, the clock isn't ticking against them just yet. They only are down about 5 or so points, and Toy, he's making the initial push, gets straight onto the teacup of the smoke, giving him a little bit of respite as he heals up, but here comes Lava, going for the play, can't find any damage on him just yet, healing up, he's got a teammate there to go for the down, he's so red, can they get Kenny B? They need to capitalize on him, he can't let people like this get away in such a high-intensity situation.
And Toy, unfortunately, he's going to try and escape, he will go down himself. Kenny turns around, he cleans up that kill, and OpTic Gaming keep control of that B hill. Now though, with a couple of picks in their favor, do they want to try and apply apply pressure to the C hill, or do they just want to play for map control? It seems as if map control is going to be the priority for now, at least. But bear in mind that A and B hill currently in control, and the lead, which is only going to be getting bigger.
Oh, Envyus, they have 3 members all the way over on that A hill. They really need to play for it right now because B just seems to be out of the question. They are down about 30 points and change at the moment. A great headshot from Ribs comes out onto Summons. That's going to allow them to secure both homes. How well can they hold it?
And OpTic Gaming, now they have to react. You go back towards your home hill, Envy with a nice split, recognizing they can't flip over towards that B hill. They have to play for home hills, and the kills now coming in their favor. Solus, he can defend OpTic Gaming's home hill. Can they apply the pressure on B? You already see a couple of players from OpTic Gaming rotating back down to B, recognizing that's where the pressure should come. They need to win these gunfights, but Toy, he's going to pick up explosive, and that was a big, big win now. Can Toy and the rest of the Envyus crew put more pressure on the B hill? If they're able to get this trip cap hit, this is going to be the round.
They've got to be careful not to spread themselves too thin right now. OpTic, they're taking back their home as we see the B push coming on through Toy. He's so full red. Can he stay alive for much longer? In the back, though, he lost 2 of his teammates, so now he's in trouble. He's in a 1v4, and just like that, Mental takes him out. Now OpTic in full control of the map.
And Franchise is down. That B hill's completely neutral. OpTic have regained control of C. Is anyone else more going to be able to challenge the A hill? That's the question. In fact, C is going to be broken. It's going to be all down to Solus. Praise comes off spawn, though, and he's going to help Envy hold on by the skin of their teeth. But you look at the lead. OpTic Gaming has been able to develop 200 points, just 170. They should be able to finish this out. The crowd getting behind OpTic Gaming. Yeah. This round is going to be theirs unless someone touches B. They're not going to be able to, and the green wall go 2-0 up in the winners bracket final.
That's the thing. We said Envy, they can't afford to spread themselves too thin, and then they're all in on a B push to try and get a cheeky 3 cap because they felt they were too far behind to catch up in points, and that is where the ball stopped rolling for them because OpTic, they replied perfectly. 1 to A, win the 1v1. Their next 4 just funnel through the cave, take out the remaining Envy players, and the rest is good.
If they were able to get those picks, oh, hello, a boom shot placed down by Team Envyus then.
I don't know about this one. We've been seeing a lot teams on the back foot. It's what they got to do to catch back up. And a lot of teams, they do hold off until that round 6, but putting it in round 3.
I mean, I feel like from Team Envyus, you're basically saying, okay, let's try and split maybe a little bit of pressure, but you put it straight down on the B hill. So you're basically saying, hey, we have to win this early engagement. The last couple of rounds, that B hill has not been won by Envy. This is a very, very bold move, but if they are able to, of course, get control of it, it's definitely going to help Toy with the first pick here on Explosive. Can he find the second? He's going to be flooded. He's basically all by himself. Can he be? Lava, he's actually able to get the boom shot, and he will go down. It's Solus with a big 2. That's going to be 3 from Solus. He's going to open up the map, and now you expect to see Envyus flood towards that C hill. Envy desperately trying to fight back here in the winners bracket final.
And this is the benefit from getting the boom shot down early on. You are able to completely secure the round away here, but missing the second one isn't going to do them any favors. But Fran gets a huge 1-piece. He's looking for another one. The smoke is good from Lava, but he can't do enough. He goes down. 2 are coming through. And
Franchise going huge on the C hill, and that should be that for OpTic Gaming. Surely Franchise and Co should be able to lock that one down. Toy Soldier has the overextension, and OpTic are not going to be able to get back to that home hill. It's a 2-1 advantage now, still to the green wall, but I want to listen in to OpTic Gaming after going down 1 round there.
You want to put something like...
Yo, you guys honestly just play
put something.
Yo, retro, put retro.
Yeah, put retro.
Put a retro, but you guys don't need to play T. Just play back, because they're giving me open.
Alright. Retro? Alright, so I need to really watch your back then.
Yeah.
Now you can move the mic a little bit further away, Kenny.
Or you can follow me up. It depends what they do.
Okay. Let's go.
It's us, boys. Oh. Call numbers on the start, too. I haven't heard you guys call numbers.
Yeah, I can't hear now.
Yeah, exactly.
One middle, on.
3.
I'm open.
Pocket.
Still on you.
Going to T, hurt. I got smoke.
I'm open still. One's pushing me open.
On T.
I'm one shot, Gilbert. I'm down.
I'm looking T, across the T. T's hurt.
Pushing. Fran's on the left.
Pushing open.
I was wide. Pushing open.
Two and open. Two open.
Oh, there's 2 there.
2 and open.
Yo,
There's 2 on T, pushing Gilbert.
He's
going for boom.
Going for boom right now. He's got boom.
I'm down. I got
Boom is one shot. We're
Play
3
for your lives.
I have them.
We got their home.
Going for home.
I'm dead. He makes a boom.
There are no home.
He has 1 boom life.
Anybody dies, somebody come off some praises, okay.
Alright, we need to stack up and play for our home.
Wait for me, Bill. Alex.
I'm up in 6 seconds.
I'm throwing another smoke. Yo, go. Make it waste the boom.
Down the home, guys. I'm down the home.
One in garage. Here. We gotta get in there. I'm coming. I'm flanked him. Come on, Alex.
Watch out.
Nice, run here. Pushing. X. Behind us. Alright, no boom.
One more boom.
Stack her home. There's 2 there.
I'm gonna get down. I'm 1 shot. Depends on where. Stay alive. You can do it.
Dead.
It's alright, it's alright.
Let's say we match him.
Yeah, match him.
What do you mean? You want me to go be with you?
So go.
Envyus able to tie it up here in our winners bracket final. Of course, that was a listen with OpTic Gaming. You heard a pretty concise call. It's not really over communicating there, Ruby.
Cool, calm, and collected. These guys, even in the face of losing a round, getting double killed by Boom, you didn't hear a hint of frustration coming out of it.
Of course, now it's going to be OpTic Gaming back in the weapon placement. So I want to go to a listening now with the boys in blue.
Actually,
It does. It changes up. Yo,
go by yourself.
Those are heavy. Those are
Go
good.
by yourself.
No, I don't want to give him free boom. He's gonna get free boom.
That's true.
Just two of us. Yo, Praise go middle with Brian.
Yep,
now.
I like that.
We're gonna fight close then already.
If anything, it should be a 1v for nades, guys.
Exactly. It should be. Yo, if we only have one, you're gonna have one stairs. If we only have one, you're gonna have one
I
stairs.
see 2 cave.
No, they're matching.
He played close. I'm stunned.
You picked him up.
Smoke PT.
He has it. Yo, I'm gonna. I'm close. Yo, I'm about to flank their home hill. I'm flanking their home hill.
No, one shot.
Alright, he's on table.
He's on one shot.
We go table.
Dead, I'm dead, guys. There's 2 on their H, 3 cave.
We have their home hill.
3 cave.
We have their home hill. There's another
Yo,
one.
look for boom if you guys
I'm
can.
going down.
I can shoot boom.
No, me.
I need up their hill.
Help them there,
I can't shoot boom. I can't shoot boom.
Help out.
Dead middle.
Yeah, 2v1 the hill. Nobody died. One of you do not. They have boom. I don't know where boom is going.
Going our hill. Nice. One coming where they're mid-red. They're stairs. That's fine. We have time right now. On our hill. It's a 3v3 right now.
I'm gonna flank our hill. I left you on theirs.
Okay.
I boom at their hill. That's one boom. He has the
Our
boom.
middle.
Get our hill
I'm
back.
capping A.
One more boom at their hill. He's at their middle now.
Four down, you guys. That's 4 down. One's at our ramp. Our cave ramp.
Fan with boom. He's fan with boom. So
Took fan then.
that's boom. That fan.
Okay.
Guys, I don't see anyone on the street.
They have one more boom. We have to make him waste it. Yo, we have to.
I can shoot open.
I'm one shot. Where are you?
He's hurt.
Yo, somebody help me to get this guy off.
I'm here.
Yeah, 3 of you are there. Brian, come middle with me. Yo, boom. Boom is marked. Boom is marked.
Lava.
Oh, take theirs. We gotta go for this. Go for this right now.
Yeah, I'm going for theirs.
I'm
There's only one there. They know we want it. They know we want it.
There's 2 in cave still, guys. One's going back to their phone.
There's 2 to their home.
Middle map.
Yeah, I'm with you middle map. Let's go, baby.
4 rounds.
I'm open. I'm flanking lava.
One there,
I'm flanking lava.
There's one on their H.
Go, I'm going statue, Roddy.
I got T.
I went statue, Roddy.
Explosive.
I'm coming to you guys. Stay alive.
Let's go, Fran. That's all you.
Oh, one middle of me. He doesn't know I'm here.
What's that, 2? I got 2.
I'm flanking their hill.
Go the hill, man. You guys push up the hill.
Looking at the hill.
On B.
Flanking from mid. I'm flanking from mid.
Let's go, baby. 2 dead.
Don't worry about me.
Fighting their hill.
3 their home. 3 shots in that one.
Good try.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Guys, we
Yo,
need to have control of
get
cave.
T.
One's just coming
One
open.
their middle.
I think you should stay fan.
I'm coming, Brian.
Needs are up.
Brian, I'm coming, Brian.
Big kill. We can win with a 3 cap.
We got
Easily.
nades.
We
We
need to
got
secure boom.
Needs is marked.
They're gonna want boom, guys, no matter what.
Nades is close.
I'm shooting close.
Lava.
And go out close.
Yeah, lava.
He's
Who ran for different with nades?
I'm looking at their balance.
Who's gonna be Apple Save?
I'm at the balance. We gotta go for the
He's going to you, Brian.
gotta go for
Yo, Fran, watch nades with middle. The one they're Fran with nades. Lava.
We have to go, Jordan.
Yes, nades.
Get a break.
Through one, I'm dead.
There's 2 on ours, guys. There's 2 on ours, guys.
Bro,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, don't worry about it, but like, yo, I don't know if you guys called out there was nades.
OpTic Gaming able to hold out just in time there. They will now go 3-2 up with one more round before the half. And of course, the difference in listening, you could hear Fran really kind of dictating exactly what Envyus needed to do. They were able to get control of Boomshot right towards the end, potentially could have broken that trip cap.
Look, if it had gone even the slightest bit differently, we could be seeing a completely different round here. So unfortunate for them, but a great early push out of OpTic to secure them that boom shot. Getting a great insight in that listen, and you could hear OpTic, cool, calm, collected, very mechanical-like.
I feel like you could hear the emotion from Team Envyus.
That's exactly
you already know how much this game means to them. Like Toy, he's getting loud as well.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you want if you're a Boys in Blue fan. Of course, the Ember, that's also going to be dropped on the map. Of course, the last round before the half, all weapons will be removed going into the second half. We'll see how this one is going to pan out as it stands. Both teams able to get their home hill, but bear in mind this is a 20-second respawn. Every kill is going to be absolutely massive. Kenny, he's already managed to get the Ember as well.
Yep. See what they can do with it right now. Ember on foundation, down in the middle. He's going to have to get those angles working out. Kenny, he's in a little bit of a tricky situation here. Praise might be able to get some shots, but he's being forced back by the backup from OpTic. They really want to secure this boom shot as well. Praise, unfortunately, rolls on in, and Kenny cleans him up, instantly switching to the Ember, looking for an angle, can't seem to find a toy. Just on the team, picks up the boom straight in front of two members, but guess what? He has the backup to help him out.
And that is going to be a very stacked Kenny. As it stands, Solos and Ribs, the only players alive for Team Envyus. One is overextended to A, one left with the horrible, horrible task of trying to defend the home hill. Here comes the green wall, desperately trying to push forward. Kenny's able to shut down Ribs with the boom. Solos, though, with a big defensive pick. Has he bought his teammates enough time?
The Retro Lancer doing a ton of damage onto Solos. If he can defend, it will be imperative. It looks like OpTic are going to recall back to their base, back to their side of the map, understand what they want to do next, because right now, Envy, they're going for a push on that B hill. Not working out for them, though, as Toy goes down.
Envy can breathe a sigh of relief for a couple of moments here as their players will come off spawn. Oh! Maybe re-strategize as Franchise is going to shut down Mental. Summons, though, with the immediate trade over towards Toy, and Explosive just runs by Franchise. He's going to connect with that kill as well. The kill feed all in OpTic Gaming's favor. They have the numerical advantage. This is a big win from Explosive. He's going to be able to get it. Ribs kind of recognizes that. May actually need to back away here, buy his teammates a couple of seconds off to get off respawn, but they're not going to be able to do it. Praise now, he's going to have to defend that C hill, or do they choose to overextend here and go to OpTic's home hill?
I love the composure out of OpTic. They get the first kill, and then most teams will just run straight, make a beeline for that, but they know the boom shot will be coming up soon. Of course, Ashes will be timing that for them so they can worry about other things. You can see Kenny still has a few left in the chamber, but that's 3 kills coming through for OpTic. Only 2 members left alive from Envyus. Down goes Praise, and down should be going the round.
And Ribs off spawn. Surely he isn't going to be able to make the hero play here. He tries to get over towards C, and he's going to get immediately chunked out. OpTic Gaming will be going into the half with a 4-2 advantage. Of course, do bear in mind, this was their map, and they are also very, very good at this map as well. One of the best foundation teams right now in Gears of War.
Look, their strengths just showing through in droves right now. They're able to get the flanks that no other player can. They see the tiny little gaps in the vision, and they exploit it every time.
So, for Team Envyus' perspective, how do they now flip this? How do they turn the tide here? How do they find themselves back into this game?
Well, it's a very difficult situation right now, because coming into the half down, you've got to be feeling a little bit shaky about that. You've got to know, remember, these guys, they X off the weapon initially, so they're comfortable with their Nashes, with their Lancer, so they have to kind of think about how they want to play this one and putting future weapons down.
Definitely going to have to play it maybe a little bit more passive as opposed to just rushing straight towards OpTic Gaming, of course, at the half.
I tell them that to Toy.
Right, exactly that. All of the weapons have been removed off the map, and we're back down to just 10-second respawn delay. The E-Hill still going to be neutral as Envy actually managing to win these opening gun engagements. Toy, he's going to get the pick, or sorry, Praise rather, he's going to get the pick there on Lava. Toy, they're still being loose at the other side of the map. D and E will now be controlled by Team Envyus, just F for control of OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, of course, on the side stages right now, Bot Empire in a 5-4 advantage over E United. So things are getting really heated up over there, but we're only just getting warmed up here. OpTic, they have a good lead, but Envy, they're biting back, and they seem to have drawn blood right now. They have the 2 hill advantage points in their favor. With no weapons down on the map, all they have to do is play for the objectives.
Absolutely. Franchise, he's going to have 2 in front of him. He's going to find 1. That's Kenny. Can Franchise find the second? Unfortunately, not going to happen. Summons will be able to clean him up. Over to Lava's perspective now from OpTic Gaming. As it stands, they are currently trailing around about a 20-point disadvantage, and of course, they only have control of 1 of 3 hills, but the pressure now being applied on E.
Oh, Solus in a little bit of trouble here. Here comes Lava. He wants to take him out, wants to make him pay, but Solus, he's playing quite well. Fran is there to back him up. They get the E-heal now in favor of OpTic. They're down about 20 and change at the moment. So they do need to defend this for a considerable amount of time. Envy, they need to go for a break here. Fran wants to go for that 1v1.
And I think for maybe Team Envyus here, the smart play could be to overextend towards OpTic Gaming's home hill, put pressure on that F hill, and force OpTic Gaming to break their own setup here at E. As it stands though, Franchise and Solars, they're still hanging around this E hill. Of course, Ribs, he's going to be pushing around to potentially go for the flank. This could be the pitch over towards Mental. The smoke grenades are going to be thrown. Ribs is going to shut down Lava. It's going to be basically Mental all by himself, but Summons and Kenny both picking up kills. Ribs will clean up Mental though, so that E-hill will be broken, and that was fantastic patience right there from Team Envyus.
Okay, just like that though, OpTic answer with a very sneaky play onto the enemy's home. He is going to be capping that one away. Explosive. This man does what he wants when he wants. Can't cap the hill, but does draw 2 attention. from Envyus.
See Summons as well, he's going to be trying to help him, and it's just such a game of chess right now. You can see both teams trying to strategize. You know, Envy, they had that nice break on E, and OpTic Gaming, they'd already applied the pressure on Envy's home hill. Now that the kills once again in Team Envyus' favor, Solus cleans up Lava, 2 players go down. This a 5v3 momentarily, because we are still at 10-second respawn. You look at the score, it was all tied up. Envy, though, with the 2-1 hill advantage, looking good to close this one out.
Yeah, they're really trying to push their advantage here. We see Solus in a little bit of a bad situation here. He's trying to get himself to safety, but a nice up A from Explosive takes him down to Summons, gets a kill onto Toys. Praise does answer back with one of his own onto Kenny, but the time is ticking away. OpTic Gaming, they have to go for a play, and they have to do it now. 20 seconds left on the clock, and Envy will take the round.
These next couple of kills are going to be absolutely massive. Envy will win on a 1-cap, but here comes the cavalry for the green wall, applying pressure on Envy's home hill. As it stands, they just need to hold that hill neutral. They don't even necessarily need to go for the trip cap. Toy Soldier, though, trying to make it happen. Will he be able to? Don't think so. The game about to be tied. E and D currently being carried by Envy. Will they be able to get the E-hill in time? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
No.
Look at the score. 208. OpTic Gaming clutch up when they need to, and they now find themselves 5-2 up.
One member of OpTic Gaming gets into the enemy home, breaks it against 3, and holds them there for about 10 seconds, and they only lost by 4. So what does that say? That says that OpTic, they're playing on all cylinders right now. They're not taking any chances, and every single one of them is coming up clutch when needed.
And you see Explosive just kind of looking over those monitors saying, come on guys, you're choking, don't throw those rounds away. As Envy now back on weapon placement, they're going to choose to block welding and found.
Interesting. We'll have to see if that pays off for them right now. They don't want to give OpTic anything off the bat. They want to make them fight for every single advantage. Xing off the neutrals here. Gonna make that so.
Sol is currently leading the kill column in the lobby with 20 kills.
He's playing insane.
He's playing extremely well, but you know, Envy find themselves down 5-2. They need to stop this momentum OpTic Gaming has been able to generate now. That's 3 rounds back to back. And this could be a good start for OpTic, as Summons already able to shut down Toy. However, Solus with a good response finds his 21st kill, but he will instantly go down. Summons and Franchise there to trade that kill as well.
Oh, the cross is well and truly in effect from OpTic right now. Look at Praise. He can't go anywhere without getting landed down. Kenny just being a janitor right now, cleaning up every kill in his sight. Instantly swaps to Lancer, instantly helping out a teammate, and there's no way Explosive gets out of this alive. He's still somehow getting through. Here comes Kenny for the revive as well, and these little things that OpTic can pull out time and time again, but Explosive getting a little bit too hypey.
It was almost like a mirror was in between there, because Toy and Franchise did exactly the same thing. One of them went down, they res. It really was beautiful to see, and it looks as if Franchise will come out on top with the pick on Kenny and Summons. So advantage Team Envyus. Bear in mind, with almost a minute gone, that E-hill still completely neutral. Finally, Team Envy will get control.
Yeah, they finally brought some map control back in their favor here. The score is dead even, but Envy will start to run away with the lead. How long can they defend this? Because OpTic, you can see by the arrows, they're going to go for a very hard mid push, just waiting on their last member to respawn. The patience from this team is exceptional.
Yeah, and for OpTic Gaming, you know you have time, right? You look how long is still to play. You're not even at 100 points yet. Of course, it's first to 210, so you have plenty of time to work with. You're still at low respawns as well, only 12 seconds. So you can really strategize your plan, and this is something that we see them execute time and time again. I mean, look at last round as a prime example. Envy were seconds away from winning, and OpTic was able to compose themselves and make that push.
Well, 10 players on the map as Toy goes down. That makes it 8 as Ribs falls as well. That means there are 5 alive for OpTic, only 3 for Envy. Fran is able to answer 1 back onto Summers. Now Kenny in a 1v1 with Solas. He is the highest scoring player on the Envyus squad, so Kenny B, being smart, backs away from that one, but the 3-cap is imminent.
Oh, and that was a fantastic play from Kenny. Managed to find the cut, and just like that, OpTic so close to getting the trip cap. Ribs able to break it on the F-hill. Is the Team Envyus support? That's going to be the question. Solus, of course, you would want it to be him. Currently top frag in the lobby, and he's going to win the 1v1 with Mental and keeps Envyus alive. Meanwhile, over at the E-hill, though, commotion as lava for OpTic Gaming. Looks as if he will be able to help Summons, and they will be able to break that hill and get control once again.
Yeah, Praise just got absolutely deleted off the map right now. The only player down for Envyus, so they do have a little bit of time still to work with, but they are going to have to make their play quick. You can see they're setting up around the enemy home hill. They might want to go for that play.
Yeah, it looks as if they're going to make that push over towards D and then maybe overextend towards E, collapse on that hill, but they're going to need to do it quickly because time is of the essence. 180 points for OpTic Gaming to just 160 of Team Envyus, essentially. They have to go. Now you need a trip cap or at least a 2 to a neutral. Toy, he has managed to flank, so the D hill looking good, but the question is, can anyone from Envy get up towards E? In actual fact, he's neutralized it, and he's being aggressive towards E. He recognizes his teammates need support. Very, very heads-up play from Toy, but unfortunately OpTic Gaming, they've already overextended towards F as Mental. Well, you just met Toy Soldier's shotgun.
Yeah, Toy just turned on in here, but it might not be enough. They are actually going to be able to break the E just in time, but no! By a split second.
So close. Of course, the problem would have been there, even if they were able to get control of E. OpTic Gaming's home hill was still completely wide open, and they didn't actually have anyone over on that side of the map. So realistically, that was almost an impossible round to be won by Team Envyus here. It was a pipe dream, but hey, sometimes you got to live on a pipe dream.
Well, we'll never know, because unfortunately for Envyus, they couldn't get there in time. OpTic looking like they're 1 round away to close out game number 1. But remember, guys, for anyone maybe thinking that Envyus aren't showing up today, this is Foundation. This is OpTic's best map. This is the best team in the world playing on their best map. There's a reason why we're saying this.
Right. And then, of course, you look at map number 2, Harbor. You know, Team Envyus, that's one of their favorite and best maps. So, realistically, you need to see them reply over on there. The question is, can OpTic Gaming close this one out, or will Team Envyus mount an unbelievable comeback? And Envyus, I feel like they've tried everything in terms of weapon placement. They put down a boom, they put down an M-bar. I think they're going to go with frag grenades once again. And it just feels like nothing is clicking. Everything they're trying here, OpTic has a response to.
One of the things when you put a weapon down, you got to remember that you're putting it down for the enemy team as well. With frags on the map, someone like Lava is going to be instantly drawn towards them, but maybe he's overextended as Solos takes him out. Now Kenny in a very bad spot gets taken down by Prey. So Envy, they have the advantage now. Let's see how they abuse it.
And Envy putting a lot of weight there on the map, so you expect to see them flank through that home hill and potentially try and recapture that F hill. However, you know, Prey's on your screens. He's going to be over towards E. It looks as if it was going to be a collapse on the E hill instead. If they were able to just maybe play for a couple of points here, build themselves a lead, and then try and punish, because as it stands, a 14-second respawn delay.
Well, looks like Envy are playing with a renewed vigor right now, getting a few good kills. Solus in the flank, can't find one. He's in a 2 versus, trying to get himself out to safety, playing for his life right now. There's a frag, it's going to be good. Gets the kill onto Explosive. He goes down now. Envy in a great position, getting the cross lancer onto Kenny on the street. Where are they going to go with this now? Solus, he has to get himself out, not playing for his life, playing for the cross instead. Fran going to be making his way up, gets the up A, gets the headshot, and now they're on the enemy hill's home.
And this is beautiful play from Team Envyus. We said in past events they're not really being aggressive enough. They're not capitalizing on those chances that they have. And you see immediately Fran rushing towards that F hill. Sadly, though, OpTic Gaming, they've already rotated towards E. They will regain control of that. But now, Envyus, they should be able to collapse back onto E and retake control.
Yeah, they really need to decide what they want to do quick, smart. They do have the advantage, so holding onto 2 is beneficial for them. But we've seen when they spread themselves too thin, OpTic, they can pull a miracle out at the click of a finger, at the drop of a hat. Which angle will they want to retake their home from? Through cave or through spawn? We'll have to see.
Oh, Mental, he's going to track all the way back, and he actually may need to here. It was a 2 versus 3. Toy Soldier, he's able to find one, but Lava there to instantly go for the trade. You see Franchise and Ribs just being a little bit of a nuisance here. Bear in mind, whilst all this is going on, Envy is developing a rather big lead, and Ribs and Franchise, they're going to take 2 with them as they slowly back away, but they can actually re-flood the hill now. Ribs, he's going to get the down, and also the pick there on Lava. Now you have to see Envy collapse on E. They've just got so many kills. It's basically down to Summons all by himself for the green wall to try and keep this E hill.
This is huge stuff coming out of Envy right now. If Solos is able to win that 1v1, he could potentially secure the round for his team. The cross comes down just in time. He's going to get the execute, and now Greenwall, they need to come back in here. OpTic, they're making the play on the home hill. They get a kill onto Franchise, but it's not looking good. The gongs have been sounded. They get the E.
And that was such a smart play from Ribs and Praise. They recognized they had that advantage. They immediately backed off. They played their life. They did not want to give OpTic Gaming a slither of an opportunity to come back into this one. These are those rounds you need to close out. Despite a couple of kills going down, there was no one over at the E hill. That was a very, very wise play from Team Envyus.
But great stuff. They are not down and out just yet. They still have a ton of gas left in the tank, and they're looking to go all the way.
Of course, now heading into 16-second respawn delay, we're going to have OpTic Gaming with their first weapon placement
in a while.
Of the second half, it definitely has. It was 4 rounds on the trot there for OpTic Gaming. Looking very, very good indeed. Are they potentially going to put the long shot down? They will. Okay, interesting. That's going to be up top of the map at Pistons. Of course, the opposite side now to our mid-neutral hill here in the second half.
I wonder which, if OpTic are putting it down, surely they're going to be playing for it, because the last thing you want to do is put down a power weapon.
Are they using it as bait? Are they basically saying to Team Envyus, hey, we're going to put this over at the top side of the map. We're going to kind of force you to play for that. and we're just going to take control of E, maybe make their life a little easier. Looking at the breakout, though, it doesn't look as if that's the case. For DNF, of course, it should be a 1v1 on that side of the map, and you expect the winner of that to walk away with that long shot.
Great Lancer coming out from Solus. Kenny is in a good spot as well. Going to be getting the cross on the member, going up to close. Summons gets the first kill onto Toy right now. They need to answer with a few more. Here come OpTic, another kill now, 5 versus 3. Where are they going to go here? Oh, look at that heads-up play. Lancer's praise helps out his team, and now Kenny, he's got the hill in his sights, so he's running for Envy's home.
And just an update for all that side station, Bot find themselves up 1-0 in maps.
Wow.
But the United, they're going to have a very, very tough time to come back through here, but it looks like OpTic Gaming, as we mentioned, that will go ahead and put the final nail in the coffin. They stand up, fist bumps, high fives come out. A dominating performance from the Green Wall.
All right. First map going to OpTic. Everyone kind of thought that going into Foundation, a bit of a rough start here for Envy, but they did show very good signs of life. Look at the kills. The kills are quite even, so it's just that macro level play that they're lacking. Their mechanics are on point, their slaying ability is top notch. So maybe going into a map like Harbor that they're more used to, that they have their strategies kind of more cemented, that they will be able to skewer away.
And now it's crucial with OpTic Gaming kind of holding their map. This is where you need to see Team Envyus respond and hold theirs as well. You know, Harbor has got through. It's a map that they're very, very good at. They now need to make sure that they kind of hold to that, because OpTic Gaming on their best map, of course, I mean, they've come out on top, of course, 7-3, pretty dominating in map number 1. But that's going to be everything for myself and Rogi for now. We're going to quickly send it down to Fallout with an update on our open bracket. Well, back to us, because apparently Fallout doesn't know how a microphone works. Pretty unfortunate for him. Hopefully he gets the memo and is able to turn that bad boy on.
He's
Probably
a great caster,
batteries.
a great community leader,
just me.
but just a terrible guy.
We love Fallout, we do. But as we mentioned, you know, in terms of the other games going on, it is a United with their backs against the wall.
Yep.
They're going to be struggling a little bit there. Hopefully they can come back. They have been kind of a team who just straight up refused to die this entire event. Obviously, they've been playing throughout that losers bracket. It's been tough. Haven't really seen too much of them on the main stage, but speaking to the guys, they feel like, hey, this is their event.
Look, and I've been kind of running that open bracket area for quite a while now, and I've had the pleasure of watching these guys play in some of their toughest matches yet, and all eyes are on Icy right now. This guy has been playing out of his freaking mind. He is on another plane of existence to the rest of us mere mortals in the venue. So I'm not going to do any bias, but I really want to see Icy on the main stage. I really want him to get out there and show the world just how well he's playing this week.
Absolutely. Him with the M-bar.
He's insane right now.
His M-bar shot this event has been, honestly, T1. I don't think there's anyone in the world better than him with that weapon. That's how really good he has been. Anytime I've had a chance, I've just kind of been able to kind of stand behind them and just take a quick little look. You know, doing research just in case they do obviously come on the main stage. But, oh, my Lord, do they look absolutely fantastic. But for now, we're actually going to send it over to our OpTic Gaming interview and find out a little bit more about the squad.
Pretty much since the game has come out, my teammates and I have been pretty much the dominant team. A couple weeks ago, we won the Invitational without dropping a map. And ever since then, like, we've pretty much gone on to win almost every single online tournament that's happened. Strategy and practice-wise, to stay on top, my teammates and I are pretty much going over VODs every night. I'd probably consider us one of the most composed teams in the game right now, if not the most composed team. I'm sure everybody else knows that too. You guys have never beat us, and I'm positive that you never will. You guys are way too inconsistent, barely even considered a top team. You guys are actually a joke, to be honest.
A little bit of trash talk there coming from Explosive over towards the Team Envyus squad.
Barely even a top team. You are a joke. It doesn't get much more brutal than that.
That was pretty savage, I'm not going to lie. But the one thing I love about Explosive is you see in between those rounds, he is kind of getting a little animated. For OpTic Gaming Team Envyus, more of the placid squads, I think it's fair to say. You don't really see too much animation, but when you get these boys against each other, oh, it's lit.
Look, the key word to take away from that interview is composure. He said they're the most composed squad in the entire game right now, and we got a good listening with them. It was very calm, cool, collected, even after losing a round. There was no blame, there was no shade being thrown. Everyone was very critical of themselves and how they played. When you go on Envy, you got a little bit of chaos here and there, but it is all still very calculated.
Well, now heading to map number 2, of course, we're going to Harbor. OpTic Gaming find themselves with a 1-0 lead here in our winners bracket final. Can Team Envyus claw themselves back into this one? That is going to be the question. Of course, it's going to be a difficult task OpTic Gaming, the #1 team in the world. But Team Envyus with a big chip on their shoulder, they believe that they really do have what it takes to shut down the green wall.
Look, Envy, they found themselves in this spot time and time again, down to OpTic, but this time they want to change something. This time they have to mix it up. They can't let this be a curse. They can't let history repeat themselves. If they want to show Explosive that they are not a joke, they need to show us that Harbor is their map.
Of course, heading into map #2, it will be OpTic Gaming, our blue squad, and Team Envyus, our red squad. Toy Soldier, of course, he's going to be on your screens from Team Envy. He's going to find one.
Oh!
Kenny, he was able to find Lava before finally falling as well. So it gives this team a little bit of an advantage, and you can see that advantage being played out. The B hill now completely neutral.
Yeah, Winch is an absolute cluster of fun up here. There are so many shots being thrown. Only at the end do we see final control coming through for Envy.
And it's like laser beams from both teams.
Yeah.
Crossfire that you see, just the sheer amount of cross that they're able to actually find those angles is honestly unbelievable. As we switch over to Franchise, as a prime example right there.
Yeah.
Roselli, what we're talking about, just getting a lot of good damage down across the map, trying to help his teammates out, give them the advantage in that team fight. Over to Summons now from OpTic Gaming. He's going to fall. That was Ribs that was able to clean him up. And Lava immediately there for the trade.
Look, this is huge stuff. If you have winch control, you need to get that B hill. You can't let OpTic get it. They're melting 3 points off this. They're doing a one-man army job right now, Lava. And what is this OpTic? They leave the players up at winch, and they're going for a 3-cap just in the nick of time. Envy is able to break that B hill.
And unfortunately, someone rotated over towards C. They almost countered that trip cap with a trip cap of their own.
Yeah.
But a big win from OpTic Gaming over towards that C hill. And that's exactly what you want to see from Envy. Countering aggression with aggression of their own.
Oh, well, OpTic, despite being in the unfavorable position on the map, were able to threaten a tri-cap and also get themselves a 40-point lead. And still, they have control of that B hill. Envy are floundering a little bit under the pressure here. They need to get their composure and they need to get some control back onto Harbor.
Yeah, they definitely do, because as you mentioned, OpTic Gaming now with a big lead. It's around about 50 points. And they do also control that B and C hill. As I say that, they'll be being heavily contested. Team Envy, so at this point, you need to start thinking about a trip cap or at least a double cap and a neutral.
Yeah, the calls are going to be getting made to go for that B. Envy, they do get it. They have control of the winch as well, allowing them to pretty much have that uncontested, but it's too little too late. They need to go for that 3-cap or at least a neutral, because OpTic, all they need to do is win off 1.
There you hear the dongs in the background. 10-second respawn. It's going to be very, very tough, and the kills going in OpTic Gaming's favor.
Yep.
Mental picks up both Toy and Praise. That basically should do it for round #1 here, unless a miracle occurs for Team Envyus. It doesn't look like, I mean, they did get A and B control momentarily, but they've already applied the pressure straight back over towards B. OpTic Gaming really saying, okay, Envy, this is your map, but we know how to play this one as well.
Look, there was no avenue of approach from anyone on Envyus to get into the enemy base there. They just held it for way too long. The real issue there was OpTic got the B control super early on. It didn't matter if Envy had 4 people controlling top, because you need a person in that hill to break it. And then finally, when they got someone in there, what's happening? Oh, OpTic are on your base, capping your home, so they were never not getting 2 points per second.
Now, of course, Envyus with weapon placement. They've been hovering the sniper rifle, maybe just deciding on the position before exactly what they want to put down. Taking some time, and they're going to go for frag grenades, slam bang, towards that mid-map area.
Well, we know Lava is kind of a connoisseur at these frag grenades here. We'll have to see if Envy...
He loves frag grenades.
He really does.
You can put frag grenades anywhere on the map, and Lava is just like, oh, frag grenades. It's like a magnet. He just starts running straight towards it. He's like, mine, 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 mine. It's like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy.
He picks up the kills with them, though, so there's no one in the world that can argue against it. But Envy are, by putting down those frags, they're laying down a challenge. They're throwing down the gauntlet. They're saying, Lava, you go for those frags, we're getting winch control. And you can see Lava respecting his inner urge, controlling those demons and saying, I'm not going to go for the frag grenades, I'm going to control the stern.
You know he wants to. You know
he really do. You can see that, like, kind of pulling in there. Solus is going to be able to pick up the frags, though.
Yeah, nicely done. He's
That's
really
grenade.
launch one out. However, that one not going to connect, because that was over toward that B hill. B's still completely neutral. As Solus tries to track back here, it looks like Envy may actually be able to get a look at
There we
control.
go.
See Summons and Ribs with a big 1v1, but Toy and Praise both picking up kills as well. Toy looking for another one. Explosive, though, dives into the action, and he will shut down Toy Soldier.
If he's able to get the double off the initial from that one, no, Fran shuts him down now. We see control in Envy's favor. Fran going straight for that 3-cap, but he has 2 OpTic members in his sights. 3 as Summons just went off the respawn, so he can't go for the 3-cap just yet, but no one is recapturing their home base.
Yeah, someone's definitely going to need to track back and get that, but I believe that's because there's a member of OpTic Gaming over towards that C-Hill, causing all sorts of issues. Fran's going to find Kenny. Now can he try and find that double kill? It's Lava that's going to be potentially chasing him down here. Maybe able to just regen his health, puts himself in a good position. Finally, Envy will get that home hill, but Fran now all by himself. Really not much he's going to be able to do here. He's probably going to go down. Does, and OpTic Gaming should be able to easily clean up that kill.
Well, he's got a teammate there to help him, but so does OpTic. A great Lancer from Praise is going to allow him to tap back up immediately. Gets down once again. The pistol is true, but not true enough, as Explosive finds himself getting away to safety in a...
See just how weak he was, though.
Yeah.
Envyus do have the lead in this second round, though. You look at the score at the top left of your screen, 100 points to just 80 for OpTic Gaming, and a 2-1 hill advantage, so that lead is only going to grow now for Team Envyus. Explosive on your screens, though, looking over towards that B hill, trying to get some good shots down. Ribs and Toy Soldier both over there for Envyus. We'll see if they're going to be able to just hold on to that B hill now, because OpTic, they're so good at pushing for that trip cap when their back is against them.
Winch control in favor of OpTic right now. Now they just need one man to go down there and break the B hill, but Fran, he's not going to let them do it that easy. He's up near the horn on the stern, but look at the cross lancer. 3 separate angles, nowhere to hide. Solus doesn't matter though, he gets a kill onto Explosive. Summons goes down to Toy. This could be what they need to go for the 3 cap at OpTic. They may have won the B fight here.
Yeah, but you can see Solus jumping on the A hill as well. So A and C will be controlled by Team Envyus. In fact, C, that's going to be broken by OpTic Gaming almost instantly. The B hill, big fight going on over there. Envyus look to just try and hold on to that B hill. They don't want to give anything up. So now the question is, OpTic, I mean, they're going to retake A. How quickly can Team Envyus retake C?
Well, they need to do it, and they need to do it now. You can see 3 members are going back there. That's going to allow OpTic to retake control of the top of the map here, and that's going to be very difficult for Envy to get back in. They are able to pick up a kill onto Mental, so they have the numbers advantage. They can get Lava as well. This could be huge. You can see Solus, he's running straight for that B hill. They don't have anyone there to defend it. Summons goes down. Frag has been picked up as well. 40-second lead with only 20 to go. Envy, they could be looking to tie it up.
And that was just fantastic rotation from Team Envyus. Now they're going to apply the pressure over towards that A hill just to try and guarantee the win. They want to be aggressive here. They don't want to be defensive because OpTic Gaming, they're so good at absorbing pressure. However, this could be a little close towards the end. Not going to happen. No one's going to be able to contest the home hill. And Team Envyus tied up at 1 round apiece.
Yep, getting themselves around early on here. That's what they need. They need that momentum to start swinging in their favor. This is their map. They chose Harbor coming into this. Ribs right now going off 2.4k points, 6 kills already. The man is doing it all.
Nicely done now. Of course, we'll see OpTic Gaming.
Oh, that wasn't even, they didn't even think about that.
That was very
instant.
Very quick. Now, I can tell you, during a weekly fight night, I had the pleasure of seeing Mental rip faces with the sniper rifle on this map. It was actually unbelievable. There's a highlight, which I believe actually made a lot of the promotional videos of Mental just going ham. So I would love to see him be the player that kind of grabs that. And yep, no surprise, it is going to be him. Franchise, though, going to be taking the sniper rifle for Team Envyus.
Yep, we had the pleasure of watching you rip face on Fallout earlier on today.
I wasn't going to go there, but you already did.
I got to go there, man, because he kept killing me. I got to cut him down something.
You know, Fallout keeps saying the sniper rifle isn't effective. Let me tell you, if I've seen one player who can make it effective, it is going to be Mental. Yep. And also myself, because I killed him. Side note, someone's going to be on your screens now for OpTic Gaming, trying to get control of that B hill. A couple of crossfire could go down. And bear in mind, Franchise, he does have that sniper rifle in his back pocket. He's put himself in a fantastic position. Team Envyus winning that up top area already. Is Fran now trying to find this pick. This is a big win. Has to support his teammate here as well.
Yeah, they have the map control, but they don't have the hill control right now. These things tend to go hand in hand on Harbor, but it is a very disjointed map. You can't go from anywhere on the boat down to the B hill, so you really need to rely on your teammate to win the 1v1. Neither of this, Franchise just hit a huge headshot. Mental, not able to find one of his own though.
Yeah, that was Lava that Fran was able to connect with, and you can just see kind of the pace slow down a little bit when both teams have a sniper alive. It's almost as if they're waiting for those picks, waiting for those call-outs. It's really going to come down to which sniper is going to come out top. Will Mental be able to find Franchise, or Franchise be able to find Mental? Kenny's going to be running up, and that's a nice body shot from Fran. He's going to call out that he has him weak. Goes actually for the pistol. Very wise decision. He's going to get that down now. They're running directly over towards Lava. Fran maybe in a little bit of trouble here, but don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
That was serious. Close.
Pulls out the pistol. He thought about maybe going for the hero play, but whilst all that's going on, OpTic Gaming, they have complete map control.
Just like that. OpTic Gaming, when you think that Envy are making the power play, it's actually OpTic Gaming in your house, taking your silverware and off to the race.
And look at Lava, looks across and he says, not today, baby, not today. Completely baited Fran in there. Said, oh, you want to challenge me? Come on. The rest of my teammates, we're getting map control. We're about to trip cap you.
Well, you said we've seen these guys on main stage before, and they don't really tend to get this animated and this riled up. But when they're versing long-time rivals Envyus in such an intense game on their map, beating them would mean so much.
Oh, absolutely.
They play it off cool, but it's very important.
I mean, you could hear the emotion in their voices when they're listening in map number 1, of course. And, you know, they're going to be playing just as intense, I guarantee you. Boltok, of course, now plays down on the map.
Everyone talks a big game, and they're as cool, calm, collected in their interviews as they want. But when they're on the stage, the lights are on, the pressure is there, and everyone is watching. The crowd, they can hear in the background cheering their names, chanting their squads. We see that it will be the Boltoks being placed in either hut here. So, mini sniper rifles, essentially. A lot of long-range damage coming out of these guys, and should those Boltok shots hit, especially with an active, you can unload the clip in about half a second. That's 6 shots, dealing about 25% of your health. It does have the ability to also headshot from across the map.
Solar's going to be on your screen for Team Envyus. As Envy, now they have to think about how to break the OpTic Gaming setup. Of course, A and B are already controlled. Both teams with snipers in their hands. Solar's still just trying to put down a couple of shots. You see Ribs start to make that aggressive play over towards B, but I don't think they have the numbers because someone from OpTic trying to get a little sneaky there and go for that flank.
Franchise trying to go for the hero shot. He does have the back up there. 80% damage from that sniper rifle allows for a few shots from Praise to take out Explosive. He's been doing work, ripping face right now and going for the body shots when he can. Solas gets the kill onto Summons.
And that's the key point. Fran is playing a very reliable way with the sniper rifle. He isn't necessarily just going for those headshots. Whenever he can, he's connecting with shots, making the opposition extremely weak, and he's getting those downs and really helping his team out just in terms of sheer damage output.
Somehow, though, OpTic are able to sneak their way in and cap the enemy home. That's 10 seconds it takes to do. By one person, it's always such a risk, but OpTic seem to do it so many times around.
Just so frequently. They just recognize when to be aggressive. Fran misses a sniper rifle shot and Mental immediately springs into life, tries to chase him down, but luckily for Fran, he did have some support from Praised up top. The B Hill now looking good to go back over to OpTic Gaming, as they also have that lead. Do bear in mind, 105 to 88. Explosive, he's going to come up and should be able to clean up that kill. Picks up the meat shield on Solas and immediately puts him down.
Yeah, Solas with an unfortunate roll there, cost him his life. Here comes Explosive. That's how the hell up to get in the hill, straight through that mid lane, just moving on up and sliding on ice is Explosive right now. Maybe an oil spill on the
this is going to be a good fight. Movement basically versus movement. Fran and Lava now, both players with sniper rifles in their hands. You see Fran's perspective. He's looking over towards Explosive and Mental up top, but not going to be able to connect with anything just yet. Realistically, you have to help your teammates over towards that B side of the map. I mean, that's what they have been able to control. If they wait too long here, they will be forced to play for a trip cap. And bear in mind, we're at 16-second respawn delay, so it isn't necessarily going to be the easiest of challenges. Of course, it's easier than those earlier rounds, however.
We found themselves down 45 points at the
You have to go. Like I feel like this is the problem with the sniper rifle. It kind of promotes extreme passive play. Yes, of course, he is staying at C, so he's making sure OpTic don't overextend, something that they're very, very good at. But at the same time, you need to help your teammates over towards B, and you finally see him kind of spring into action. He's going to find that pick on Mental. That could be the door, the opening for Team Envyus. Unfortunately, though, OpTic just going to defend that A hill. B still completely neutral. They don't need to necessarily cap it. They just need to put some pressure over towards the C hill. Toy Soldier, he will find Kenny. Now he can try and cap B, but they need numbers over towards A. That is the key fight, and they just quite frankly do not have it. And OpTic Gaming will win another round.
Well, this is what happens. Snipers go down OpTic. They play for that B hill. They get the control of it, and then it's just heads down undercover for the rest of the round. They're not going to give Fran a single opportunity to go for a headshot.
Well, looking into the next weapon placement, I want to go to a listening once again with the green wall.
Headshot Ribs this time.
You know what's funny? I said that in my interviews.
What? Another level?
You know how me and Kenny got interviewed? I was like, yeah, our team is just on another level.
I said that too. What?
Yesterday, I think it was Benson said, we're not on another level, we're on another plane, or plateau.
It should be, it's just a planet. I said we're on another level and we're on teammates.
We really are. You guys are different players when you have cameras pointed at you.
Drop shot. All right, so then I think we should go back to base.
You think?
Base? Yeah. I think the drop shot's important enough.
How about matching?
Drop shot's not that important, and you can watch it with snipe.
How about?
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Sorry, you can't watch it with snipe. But anyway, go mid, go.
All right, same shit.
Alex, give me right
look
away.
at drop shot. What?
These spawns are kind of long, you guys. So like play your life a little bit.
I want to hear numbers. I want to hear
I'm
numbers.
gonna throw smoke.
Yeah, we have two of you. Alex, take it. Alex, take it. Riz one shot. Riz one shot.
Our side winch.
Snipe's
going
down to my down, Kenny.
I got that. I got
two more stern. You mark Kenny?
Pushing third.
Alex to left. I'm helping Kenny.
I could drop. One more. That's fine. Oh my God.
One's on me. I'm on winch.
Fred, there's
two
I have two on B. We got two cap.
I have two on B. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm at shots.
I have shots on Solar. Solar's one shot. Solar down.
Billy's got
I'm helping Billy. Let's go, Bill. I'm going to their home, bro. Never mind. I'm flanking B. I'm flanking B. I'm flanking B.
I got him.
Take our time. Take our time.
One more on B. One more B.
Drop shot, bro.
He does not live.
One shot. Get B.
No.
Good shit.
Yo, one's their office.
How many are dead? How many are dead?
I'm coming.
2.
Yo, look for me.
I am.
One their office.
One's office. You run.
We have control. Get your setup.
Yo,
Get your setup.
Alex, hold B like you always do.
Get your setup, boys. Calm down.
Alright, Lava, you wanna rotate out?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll play this. I'm grabbing our bolt
They're
off.
off spawn. It looks like they're going up top.
Alright, well, I see
numbers,
one
call
on their
numbers.
home. They're playing for top.
Alex, I'm not with you. Yo, if anything, roll back. There's nothing up there, remember.
I have voice control. I have voice control.
Pushing stern.
I'm not with you, Alex. Alex, I'm not with you.
They're all up there.
The one stern.
Pushing wins. Hurt wins. One shot wins.
Billy's on their side.
On winch again.
Stern's hurt. Boys hurt.
I'm in.
Fucking rolling.
On the red, top red.
Jesus. Holy shit.
They're all hurt.
Shot,
They're also hurt.
I have one shot.
Yo, Alex, go. Yo, wait. Alex is going. Alex, have a nice shot. Go.
Go.
Hit the ramp. He's on the ramp.
Kill that guy with their
Oh, yeah,
He's on the ramp.
I'm shooting him.
On the ramp, guys.
One shot in B. Down in B, guys. Down
I
in
got
B.
their sniper too.
He's down
Get
in
B,
B.
let's get B. I'm running B.
Crash B. We have to 2v1.
No, I'm gonna stay winch.
Pick up sniper. Put it in.
He's down. Now he's up.
Sniper now.
They're playing to read down.
He's it. He's one shot.
Look at chains.
Shooting for Alex.
He's one shot again.
One shot. There you go, Lava. Good shit.
Got shots for you, Alex.
No, one's their
They're
office.
office.
I got
They're
B.
On A, Alex.
They're going up top to A. They're going A.
Oh my god!
One more. Two more.
Behind him.
Shooting for you, Alex.
You can slay them out.
I downed him.
Welcome to the montage by Alex fucking Ascension.
We are the green wall, baby. We are the green wall.
Alright, new half.
Good job, guys.
We're fucking best, Alex.
So last night.
Definitely welcome to the montage, right?
Oh, yeah. 2 back-to-back headshots and players rushing him at the...
I think I need to tell them, though, I didn't say on another plateau, it was another planet. Someone, a little bit miscommunication right there. They weren't listening very hard. But you see OpTic Gaming just completely dominating this one. 4 rounds to 1. Curious to see how Envy reacts. Yeah. Let's go to a listen with the boys in blue.
I'm just gonna
There was no one host spot. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exit. Yeah, that's one.
That's right. Half.
Let's go.
Hey, word.
But that was the round where Toy said he was gonna do that shit he did against Birdie.
I know, but I cracked them so fast. Like that should alter it. Yeah, that should alter it. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Long spawns.
Fucking scope, bro.
I'm not playing host again. I'm playing up top. I'm gonna play for the box.
They're not even. They're not really playing host.
I'm gonna shoot for your guy this time, Jordan. I'm gonna shoot for your guys.
Got her. It's two hosts.
I can't see him, Jordan.
Two hosts. They have hosts. I can't do anything about it. They have hosts.
Can you smoke it at least? He's inside a B.
Baby stairs. We're not the baby stairs.
What's that our host? In the middle. Hold on.
Where's your guy, Jordan? Never mind.
He's in B.
I'm gonna go down. Jordan. They have our host, guys.
Kill him. Don't go for me. Kill him.
I see.
I clipped him with snipe.
I got headshotted in the box.
You have to push B, bro. I got sniped down.
He's down, but I can't get him.
I have 2 hosts back there, guys. I literally. Can we at least?
Yeah, hold on.
We're gonna be our hill.
Honestly, like, Snipe is staring at me in the beginning of the round.
Yo, right here though, I have 2 host spots. I smoked them out like the leader.
I had Kenny up top.
Did we not get drop shot on that?
No, because Kenny's sitting right hand on baby stairs.
But he played line at first, so he was up there mad late.
It's still right hand. I don't know if he's there or not.
Bro, we gotta talk to each other. What's going on at B? Like, I don't. It's fucking. Never mind. New hill rotation. Fuck it.
And there you see maybe a little bit of miscommunication coming from Envyus. There seem to definitely frustration, but kind of saying, why are we not controlling this? We should be controlling that. Oh, well, I'm not having the help I need, etc., etc. And OpTic Gaming just kind of running away with the second map. A 5-1 lead at the half. This is going to be almost an impossible task now for Team Envyus. It is looking good that OpTic Gaming find themselves and book their ticket to that grand final later on today, unless Team Envyus are able to pull something absolutely unbelievable out of their hat.
Well, Solas is the man to do it right now. Twee is going to get the revive on him, but look at the lasers just blinking across the map. And there's the flank. That's 3 to 4 kills right now. They get the 4th, and they could potentially go for a 3-cap. E has been taken in favor of Envy, but it is new round, so it is going to be low respawns. Can Fran get in here and make something happen? He's in the 1v1 against Summons, gets the shot, can't find the next one, but gets him in the roll.
Nicely done, but he's going to immediately run into Mental. Mental easily cleans it up Fran there and just allows OpTic Gaming to just take a deep breath, kind of regain, get that strategy locked in. Of course, now going into the second half, the map has flipped. We have our D, E, and F hills. Going to be that mid-neutral hill, but you see Envy. They're going to have to kind of back away here because OpTic Gaming being extremely aggressive towards that home hill. The smokes have been thrown, and OpTic, they're just going to kind of cruise straight into Envy's base and take their home hill.
Yeah, it just seems like the story coming out of this OpTic squad is there's no angle that they can't cross from. Envyus, they find themselves in their home base getting lanced from behind them somehow. It's just the OpTic nature of playing in a 1v1. We see Mental going to be challenging here. He's got the movement. He always plays for the one shot, and he always delivers results.
Nicely played. That's going to be a big double for him. He's going to wrap up towards that mid-neutral. Looks good for him to potentially lock that one down. Praise is going to break it. Fran is in support, but I mean, Mental right now, he's on another level.
Don't challenge this man.
Praise, and Fran is able to find a double of his own. Can Fran now find a triple kill? So unbelievably close to E-Hill. Still neutral, though. Do bear that in mind as it sounds OpTic Gaming, the only team getting points, but Fran does clean Kenny up. Nicely played by Fran. Fran refusing to die right now.
Saving his team the round there. That could have been the OpTic Gaming 3-cap had he gone down to Kenny. So coming out absolutely clutch, and now Envyus may be in a position to swing the momentum back in their side of the court and play OpTic Gaming out.
Have to, of course, wait and see. They're down a big deficit in rounds, 5-1 here in the second map of the best of 3. OpTic Gaming, of course, already 1-0 up here. So unbelievably close to booking that ticket to the grand final. OpTic now do have a D and F hill control, as opposed to Envy, of course, just with one, that neutral E hill. And we'll see if Envy can be able to try and come back into this one. The lead as it stands, Rogi, not too big. Envy can definitely come back into this round.
No, it's not an unsurmountable one just yet, so anyone that can get those 2 caps could go for it. There's 15 seconds down in favor of OpTic at the moment, and they're going to be defending, going for the push on the E-Hill with their lives, but D is now in control of Envy. They could potentially go for a 3-cap here, but OpTic are on that E-Hill just in time, so they are going to be able to break the control. Summons gets the kill. Praise goes down in a 1v1 here. Lava gets completely body by. He needs to go clutch here, but Summons takes him down. But now Envy, the ball is back in their court. They have the lead, but OpTic have the 2-cap.
This is so unbelievably close. Look at the score, 177 to 165. The 2-1 hill advantage is going to be enough for OpTic Gaming to be able to take this one. Someone's doing a good job defending. This is actually going to go all the way down to the wire, actually, but just kind of looking at it, I think they will be able to claw themselves back into this one. I think a double cap is going to be enough here, and you see that lead just slowly being disintegrated. The D-Hill's going to be neutral as well. OpTic Gaming looking to go for the trip cap. They smell blood. Will they be able to finish it off? E's going to be broken, but I think that's going to be enough for them because no one from Envyus has rotated over towards F. They will be able to get D and E back under their control, but unless that F hill is broken, no. Lava straight disrespecting Praise. OpTic Gaming now just 1 round away from progressing through to the grand final. But before we go into that final round, or potential final round, we have Fallout down with an update.
Thank you so much, Benson, and welcome. This time my mic is actually working to the side station here. It is getting heated up. As Rogi said earlier, it's actually on fire. E United going up against Bot Empire. Bot is up 1-0 in maps, as you guys I'm sure are aware, but it is tied 3-3. It has been a ridiculously good side station losers bracket match here, and it looks like Kyle's just going to get taken out here. We're not going to do an over-the-shoulder camera look because we don't want the light to affect the eyes of the players, but just wanted to give you guys that quick update. We're going to send it back to Benson on main stage.
Thank you very much, Fallout. Great to hear exactly what's going on that side station. But once again, OpTic Gaming now with a 6-1 lead. They are at match point here against the boys in blue. Harbour was Envyus' map, but OpTic made this one look...
The ship is definitely sinking. The captains must go down with that. They picked this map. They're going to have to sleep in the bed they made because right now, OpTic, they're looking to make a statement.
They really are. And I mean, it's a statement to everyone else, all the other teams in the Gears of War community. Hey, who's going to beat us? Step up, we'll play you on your map. We don't even care. We're going to absolutely decimate our opponents. And OpTic are doing just that here in map number 2. The 6-1 lead, as we mentioned, looking at the early break already. It looks as if it may actually go in favor of Team Envyus. No one able to really lock in that control of our mid-neutral hill, however.
Oh, Envyus, they're trying to make this one competitive at least, but right now it's 6-1 in favor. They are able to get a few kills around, get the meat shield in a 1v3. Solus isn't able to go off OpTic. They're looking to sink the final nail in the coffin. They're pushing down the horn. They're getting the meat shields, and they're getting the 3-cap. 3, 2, 1, and OpTic Gaming have done it.
Yep, they will book their spot